What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Jaffre's live streams. It's been a minute since I've produced some content on this channel. It's been a lot of situational stuff that's been going on, so that's that. So yeah, I'm on this platform again, producing some content for you all. Have some panelists that's supposed to be participating. But now I'm just realizing, I love the panelists that come on, but you got to be able to wing it yourself when the time comes. You know, be a one man show. But in this case, speaking of being a one man show, we're talking about making friends as an adult. As a kid, I'm a cam up too, by the way. As a kid, it's a little bit easier. The friendships last a little bit longer, it seems. Yeah, so there's actually been tests and studies done to show how long friendships will last based on when they develop. And a lot of friendships that develop during the elementary, middle school, and even high school, they tend to last longer for various reasons. And that's one thing. It's the environment. I think the environment has a lot to do with it. Um, as an adult, you don't have those close boundaries that you have as a kid or in school or something like that, playing a sport, been in the military, something like that. So yeah, we have one other panelist that's up right now. So let me see. How you doing, H-Man? How you doing, H-Man?
Hey man, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Does everything sound good on your end? Do you hear echo?
No echo.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because
Let me get my earphone on.
yeah, this headphones work wonder.
Yeah, I just got
H-Man is
my.
okay. You say you do hear echo?
No, I just said I'm trying to get my earphones on. I think I'm hearing some echoes now.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay, hopefully, well, I wasn't talking too long, so I could edit that out. But anyway, you guys, we are talking about making friends as an adult. Why it's so hard and stuff. So everything sound good now?
Yeah. I can hear you
Okay.
clearly.
But you did hear echo at first.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Now I'm
Okay.
think I'm hearing a little bit, but it's not. It's not. Okay, now it's distracting.
You do, you do hear echo?
I think when I talk, I do hear the echo, but when you talk, I don't.
Okay. When you talk, you hear echo, but when I talk, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Try it without your headphones.
Okay. All right.
I need to kind of troubleshoot this. This is
Okay.
the dynamic
I
of
don't think
being.
I can. Can you
Can't
hear me
hear me at
now?
all. Yeah, I can hear you,
I can hear you. I can hear you
but
too.
you can't
So,
hear me.
okay. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
So
I
now we're
I
good. Hopefully.
I
Yeah,
don't
because I
hear the
tested it
echo
out.
anymore. I don't. I
You
don't
don't
hear
hear
it.
echo no more.
Yeah. I think maybe it's my earphones then.
Okay, but we'll find that out after the end. Hopefully, it's not. Let me actually check something out real quick. I'm gonna not Kev
All
up,
right.
but you can just talk. What I was talking about briefly was about um, making friends as a person in school, particularly like elementary, middle, high school friendships that are started during that time. Studies have shown that they tend to last a little bit longer. And then also friendships between genders, they also play a role too. Um, they, on average, say that friendships between two males tend to last a little bit longer than with females. So I think I know why, but you can give your input if you like.
Yeah, regarding the gender part, because it's kind of hard to like be friends with a female without like, having some kind of feeling. I mean, it's very so. I mean, not how do I put it? So very little people that are friends with like the opposite sex have a like true friendship, if you get what I'm saying. Like most of the time, like maybe 7 times out of 10, I don't have the statistics, but like I'm just giving my own like statistics basically. So I think like 7 times out of 10, like most guys tend to like their female friends. They're just in the friend zone because the girl is not interested. Basically. Can you hear me? Hello. Huh.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah,
Okay.
everything sounds good on the audio.
Okay. I'm like, oh, I was just talking to myself.
Yeah. The other guy, he hasn't responded yet. So I'm not sure where he's at. But I mean, we're really good. Like I can say that we don't even really have to say that. Like I think he was talking about gender, opposite gender, and then developing relation um like feelings for them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like most of the time, you're gonna develop like feelings for your for your female friend.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, we're
I
opposite
think
sex.
too another dynamic, even if you are like quote unquote like in the friend zone, you have that dynamic where um it's sort of like you're still in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, but you just don't have the benefits.
Yeah.
Or the girl can get the benefits because it's implied that you got to take her out and spend money and stuff like that. So if you're not careful, that can happen too.
Yep. And you're probably gonna like get used. I mean, the guy's gonna feel used basically,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
kind of it's gotta be sad. I've had a friend that was in the same circumstance, but I told him like, hey, tell her you want her. If you don't, hey, move on.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I know we've known each other for about this is 2023, so about maybe eight. I mean, not eight.
Oh damn! I haven't been in America for 8 years.
Um, about maybe a good 5. Next year we'll make it 6 years.
Yeah, what year did we meet? Like 2018.
In 2018, yeah, I've known you since
Yeah,
then, and I believe that we become really good friends over that short period of time.
yeah,
And that's it's kind of odd because usually when you're an adult, you don't really it just doesn't happen like that, you know. Um, and it's another guy that I know. I'm pretty cool with him too. But like I say, gender I think plays a big role in it too. Because like with a guy friend, some females are like that too, from what I understand. I took a sociology class.
yeah. Guys are
A
pretty cool
guy,
with each other. Like guys, I mean, if you have like things in common, like guys are like good friends. Like, I mean, I've made like friends like just playing video games, and we've become great friends ever since by playing like we play the same sport. Like you're into same things like sports games like that guys connect like differently, man. I don't know.
yeah, very true. Because and then some female relationships are like that too. But with the guy, you don't have to really talk to them every day.
Yeah,
Um, and you can get back and be like you've been talking forever.
yeah. True.
So that's something that I have learned over the years and stuff like that. Um,
Guy friendship is not stressful. If that makes sense, it's not.
yeah, yeah. I think sometimes, like friendships with girls, they can be messy.
Hey, I don't know anything about it, but I think girls are more emotional, like when it comes to their friendship. So
Yeah, it's so
because
it's sort of like if you don't talk to them, if you, like, well, I'm not a girl, but like I've seen situations like where like if a girl, I'm kind of generalizing too, but like if a girl is friends with another girl and then she's like she hasn't contacted her in so many days or something, or they got a man, one girl is in a relationship, the other girl is single. That's like a disaster waiting to happen, in my
oh
opinion.
really?
What I've
Oh.
seen. You know.
What I noticed is that I've seen a situation whereby like there's this girl that always goes to the other girls' outings, whatever, like be it like a family wedding, the other girl goes, and and there comes the time the other girl, like all right, let me put it so it makes sense, like girl A and B. So girl B invites girl A to all of our outings, like weddings from a family member, all of that, and girl A always goes. But the first time the girl A invites girl B to one of her like family events, and girl B gives her an excuse. They get mad, they stop talking to each other, type of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I've seen that kind of situation.
yeah. I wish I could have had a girl on the panel. This would have been really good, but I'll probably do a part two to this. Um, when I get some more people, because this was literally a now casted situation. The other guy that was supposed to be on this panel, he might still come on. Not trying to throw him under the bus or anything. See, that's messy right there. But like I say, not trying to throw him under the bus, but he suggested that we talk about this tonight. And
Oh,
say that again.
I didn't say anything. I just said, "Oh, okay." Basically.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was the goal of the live and whatnot. But topics topics is what's to centralize the the video, but then we can also talk about some other stuff if you want to. I know you are your time is you have time constraints.
Yeah.
So I don't want to keep you up too much, but yeah, how would you say as from your perspective, I have a perspective already of how I view friendships. Um, how would you say? Because I know you're not even from the U.S. originally. You come from a different culture. I mean, I come from a different culture too. Even though I'm an American, I coming from a different state to where I live at now. It's a total different culture, and some people I seem to mix with pretty well. How would you say, from your perspective and experience, that things have worked out for you, friendship wise, as an adult?
Honestly, so I don't really talk to a lot of my friends from how do you call it? So in Nigeria, we call it like primary school. Like so in America, it's like high school, middle school, all of that. So I don't talk to most of my friends from the high school, middle school, elementary. I mean, the only friend I have that I'm still talking to from the. Are you still there? Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm
Okay,
still here.
okay,
I just turned my cam off
okay,
real
okay, okay.
quick.
All right,
Yeah, I'm still
so
listening. So if you want to, if you stop talking, I'll just go back to talking.
no, I'm talking. I'm talking. Yeah. So like probably one. I only talk to like probably three of my friends from like uh high school, etc. So I've made more friends in college compared to back then. So and we're still friends. I would say, honestly, I would say it's easier to make friends in college for me, like as an adult compared to when I was younger.
Okay. Yeah, I would say like places where it's unfortunate, but like college, any type of training or something like that. I mean, I can relate to the being in the military for the time I was in. Anytime you deal with like struggles or trauma in some aspects, I wouldn't say school is necessarily trauma, but it is a stressful environment. Um, it can be very stressful. So you kind of bond on that commonality in the school system, and that's one of the ways that you can meet people really by going to school because just meeting someone off the street saying hello. Um, if you don't really know what you have in common, you don't even get to that next point. I know I've met some people at the gym. Is one person that I have known for about the same length of time that I've known you, and we're really good friends too now. Um,
Yeah, like I said, like guy friendship is like very different and so simple.
yeah, exactly.
I met a guy from like online just playing video games and we met in real life like hanging out and all.
Wow.
Yeah, so okay. I don't know, just like if you're I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else, but it's quite easy for me to make friends as an adult. And sometimes I can be the terrible friend. I think I get the echo now. I'm hearing it. But
You do
anyways,
hear an echo?
yeah. I mean it's not that distracting, but I can still talk. But anyways,
But I don't have any other screen open, so
it's all good and
uh,
we can still talk. I think you can still like edit like if it's like if you play the video, you can still make the edits.
yeah. But this is coming out really good now since I have the headphones. Because the last time I tried to do one, it was echoing like crazy.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just from my end and it's not gonna come out in the video.
Because when I listened to it the last time, it wasn't. It sounded clear.
Okay, okay, okay.
But if you have something else open on your phone or computer, I'm assuming you're using a computer.
I'm using my phone.
Are you
Cause I'm,
using your phone?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
So
I'm walking around around the house trying to get some stuff done too.
yeah, if you could stay, I really would like you to stay on, but I know you got time. You got time constraints. But if you could stay up here, maybe like another. Well, we can always talk about something else. But I do have another guy that's gonna be coming on. He's actually one of my good friends too.
Okay.
But I do notice one thing with me since I've been in Maryland. All of my close friends that are guys, they are well, this guy he's not from Africa, but his parents he's first generation. So it
Oh,
must be the vibe. I don't know if it's just the location that I'm in or that, but a good majority, or really my two, you and this other guy, are really my only two, I would call good friends.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So I mean, I had this one friend. She was a girl. I don't know if she watches my YouTube channel, but she actually I don't know, man.
It's
The
something.
reason why I was saying the stuff about being a friend with someone, especially of the opposite sex of like a girl, if you don't watch it, you could be used. A lot of the times when we did hang out, I volunteered to go certain places. So I feel that if you invite someone to go someplace, then you should pay.
Yeah.
Um, so it wasn't like I spent a lot of money on the girl, but like I kind of did help her out a lot, and then she kind of um I'm not gonna say she threw me under the bus, but she wasn't like
You
reciprocating
get
a lot of the stuff that I was
yeah,
giving her.
they won't reciprocate. I understand. Trust me. That almost happened to me because I was friends with this girl too, and whenever we want to go to the party, I drive, I take her there, we go together, and basically and I kind of feel like I was used to. Basically, it's like they don't reciprocate what you're doing back to you, and then at the end of the day,
Exactly.
you feel used too. So, and
But
it's
my
not as
dad
if
said
like,
she used me, but I don't think so.
huh?
My dad was like, she used you, but no, I don't think so. It was more of a it was about to get to that point, but I could see it before it happened, so I didn't let it get to that point.
Yeah, yeah, and most of the things maybe you initiate like most of the conversations too. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like you're the one calling. I'm like, are we really friends if we don't call each other? You get me?
Yeah. Which
Huh?
this girl, she did invite me to one of her family functions. Well, she invited me to two of her family functions, right? She invited me to a cookout. This was during the pandemic. And she invited me to her sister's birthday party. So that was pretty cool. I do hear some feedback now. So is it coming from your phone?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's probably just some phantom noise. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah, she did invite me to some family functions, so I have to give her credit for that. And but yeah, I saw what she unfollowed me off of YouTube and stuff like that. I was like, seriously, I didn't even do
Oh,
anything wrong.
you guys stopped being friends.
Huh?
You guys stopped being friends. Like you guys, like she stopped being friends with you, basically.
She did. She literally did. I think she took it. I kind of gave her some feedback too, but like the time that she wanted to hang out, right? It's funny. It was the last time that we got ready to hang out again was back in 2020. I had COVID at the time, so I couldn't hang out with her because I had COVID. And I don't know if she thought I was lying or something, but I noticed she just kind of distanced herself from me
Oh,
after that point.
hmm. That's something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Now
hey.
she actually has an actual boyfriend now too. So
Oh, okay. I mean, I
so
mean,
maybe that's why. Maybe she
maybe
was
that's
doing
why.
that.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Because
Yeah.
most of the time, like, it's not about like insecurity or something from a guy's perspective. Because most of the time, like, it could be like, oh, you like the girl, you like him, you're just waiting for a crack, all this. Like, I've seen some YouTube videos, like, how to make the terminology just like, oh, it's just waiting for the crack. As soon as you crack up, it's gonna come in.
Yeah.
So probably that's what the guy's telling her. So she has to like maybe stop being friends or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
I
In
mean, so let me ask you
general.
this. Let me ask you this. If like, if you have a girl right now, and are you gonna be comfortable with the guy, with your girl having a guy friend?
No.
So yeah, I think
If he's
that's
straight, if he's straight, yeah.
what do you mean straight.
Like if the guy is a heterosexual man, and but I don't know. I'm open minded, but at the same time, I don't know about that.
Yeah, like it's kind of weird. Like, im- imagine how she would feel if I have like a female friend. We all just like talking all day, kind of thing, hanging out. She'll feel some kind of way. So I feel
Yeah,
like as a
and
guy,
that,
you'll feel some kind of way.
yeah, and then if the dynamic is where like they can only be together, they don't want you involved or something like that. That's yeah, that's messy right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's a theoretical, but that's messy. I don't think I could deal with something like that.
It's better to not deal with it.
I mean, I like being single anyway. At least for right now, I'm giving y'all all my information, but like, um, it's okay to be a little bit vulnerable. But right now, I'm okay with like how I am.
Yeah, I understand. There's so much bliss.
Yeah,
I'm single too, so
yeah. So yeah, yeah. I wish the guy Buka was up here. He would be a really nice person. You remember the guy Buka, right?
Ibuka.
The Igbo guy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, yeah. He would be the life of the show, just talking about stuff because this is the stuff he likes to talk about. And I told him I wasn't going to make my channel geared towards like the manosphere, the divestment movement,
Yeah,
divester
there's
movement,
so
and
much
stuff like that.
controversial.
Yeah, it's
I think
very
it's
controversial,
controversial. Yeah,
very controversial. But I you need that stuff sells, but I don't want my channel to be about it. I want to talk about actual stuff that can give value to people because talking about theoretical stuff, these people don't even live what they speak, a lot of times.
yeah,
So I want to do something different.
I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I was me and my like friends. We have like this group chat. We're trying to like create like a YouTube channel. The four of us. We're gonna like say something like really crazy, and we'll probably think we're not gonna make money off of that channel if we ever make it. I know this like
And
off
what it's
script.
going to be about?
So we're gonna like talk a lot of like crazy stuff about the LGBT community, like the women. Our, we're gonna like talk about like some crazy stuff, basically. That
Yeah, I
that
noticed
YouTube.
with YouTube, at least they always change the rules, but you can't talk about um, the gender. You can talk about LGBT subjects, but you gotta not. So it's LGBT. So you want to kind of stay away from the trans topics, and um, and don't talk about the Jews.
Oh,
You know,
and we're not
those
gonna
are
talk
those are
about it
some of the
disgusting.
things that they have.
We're not gonna talk about we're not gonna talk about the Jews, but we may because one of our friends like likes talking about it. It likes to touch on it, not like talk about it like per se. Like I want to have a conversation. It touches on it, but like most of our conversation is gonna be about video games specifically. But we gotta like talk about gay, all of that, LGBTQ,
So,
whatever.
so y'all would do like a podcast, right? It would be like a
Like a
podcast.
podcast, but we'll be talking like we'll be talking shit basically.
Okay, I would join that. I wouldn't mind joining that.
Yeah. So you gotta hear some like really, really wild stuff, basically. It's like things you see in Boondocks, basically. You gotta hear that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're planning to do that. So we're not like planning to make money off of it. We're just doing it for the views.
But see, when you sell controversy, sell. So you
Yeah.
might
I
that
mean,
might become something for y'all.
yeah. I mean, like there's a high chance to get demonetized.
Yeah. But see what you can do with stuff like that, like even with this what I'm doing here, you can with the StreamYard platform, you can cut it up into different clips and then you can post it on another social
Yeah.
media platform like
You just like
Twitch or TikTok.
you don't even need to like do that. You can just like use like YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. And they changed the monetization thingy now. So it's I think it's only 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours makes you eligible for the YouTube monetization
Yeah.
program, YouTube AdSense program,
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
AdSense program.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I saw it.
You will definitely stay up here. I don't know what your time constraints are. I know you said you
Yeah,
couldn't be
I'll
here
live
too
in a
long.
few minutes now. I'll live in a few like
Okay.
probably 5, 7 minutes. Gotta go do some stuff.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, for the other panelists, I mean, for the other viewers that will probably see this on the replay, and shout out to the one that's looking right now. You are greatly appreciated. But what I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of statistics and stuff. You can look at some stuff and some fair use, stuff like that. And wait until my friend comes on, my other friend comes on. So let me see what I can do. Got any other closing thoughts, H man?
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, do you have any other closing thoughts?
Uh, Not really. Nah.
Okay.
I mean, what I would say about like if you're in a relationship and you're not comfortable with stuff about your girl having a guy friend, just speak up. Basically, so
Closed mouths don't get fed.
yep, you gotta set your boundaries. And in friendships too, you gotta set boundaries in friendship, not just relationships.
Yeah, any type of relationship you should have boundaries. But see, the
Hmm.
thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I even look at our friendship, for instance. Can I use us as an example?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we kind of respect each other, so I feel like there's some type of friends like you know the right thing to do. If you know the right thing to do, hey, there's no need to like have those conversations. Like normally, as an adult, you're supposed to know what's right from wrong. Like do to yourself,
Exactly.
do to others what you can do. How do they even say that word? That parable? What?
Do unto
So
others as you would have them do unto no, do unto others
exactly,
as you would have them do unto yourself.
exactly. So yeah, and that's what I live by. So.
Yeah. And that's even a deeper topic. Like, we're two black people, but we come from different cultures.
Hmm.
And it's a lot of stereotypes between Africans and African Americans. And I definitely don't see what a lot of people be.
Honestly, it's amongst the older generations. It's more common amongst the older generations. That's what I would say because I've seen like I've had a older guy talk to me about like, oh, you guys always call us Akata, blah blah blah. You guys need to go back to your country, blah blah blah. And I've heard my some older Africans like, oh, this Akata is a fucking lazy and all that. And I don't see that amongst like young people, the younger generation saying all of that. I mean, if they're saying it's probably from their parents, basically. So that's what I would say.
Tata.
Akata means
I
a
never
wild
heard somebody
cat.
say that.
Huh?
Huh?
I said Akata means a wild cat.
Yeah, a cat that strays from home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a,
because if you look at like we talked about this before,
yeah,
but
yeah,
if
yeah.
you look at if you look at it like the way the black people are portrayed, and I will I guess I should shut up. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. But it's a definitely a disconnect on both sides, I would say. Um, but when the city that I live in, the black people here, they are very dysfunctional. So some people do live up to the name. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I
It's
guess.
not
I
right,
mean,
but
yeah, yeah, that's true.
but
That is true. That is true. I mean, hey, like when you go to like different countries, like they're all every country have their bad sides. Like you can't that not everybody is all good. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, just a moment. You can keep talking. I'm gonna try to log into TikTok real quick.
Okay. I mean, not everybody's all good. Like we all have a good side, we all have a bad side. So not every African is good. Not every African is hardworking. Some Africans are lazy. So that's what I would say, man.
Stop. I'm glad that stopped. As soon as I turn on, oh man, here we go.
Hey, man, I'm about to go.
All right, bro.
Yeah, maybe another time. Man, I'll stay longer, depending on when you
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah. I really appreciate you, man, taking out your time. And that go to show you, man. He's a true friend right there. That's a true friend right there.
Thank you, thank
H
you.
man.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
Okay, man. Yep. So that was H man right there. Shout out to him. I'm gonna just put up some TikTok stuff for y'all and see if my other friend is coming. So let me show y'all some stuff on TikTok. Uh, all right, y'all. So I found some information. I don't think you guys heard what was going on when I was looking at the other screen. So hopefully that it only shows when I'm playing something on the screen itself. But I'm about to hit y'all with some stuff. I mean, this is basically like something that you can find easily. You just type in why male friendships last longer. I'm very biased and adamant about that. I think that's a thing versus female relationships, whether it be a man and a female or just two females. And this lady, she has some pretty good viewpoints from what I see. So just hang tight, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so I think I found a better video because the first video was actually a Stitch video, and this guy he was I would say he was a beta male, the first guy. Um, he was disagreeing with what the woman was saying. I think she was spitting facts, but anyway, that video is not there anymore. So let's show this guy. I think he has some good stuff, some alpha male type stuff. So just a second.
Know why most male friendships last longer and are better than females? I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, as men, we hold each other more accountable for shit. And that's probably aside the fact that we spend 95% of our time together roasting each other and calling each other names. Like, it could really be the simplest shit. Hey, yo, bro, can you pass that salt for me? Get it yourself, you fat lip bell pepper nose motherfucker. Like, if you a dude, you can literally tell your friend, hey, bro, would you be there for me if I needed you? That motherfucker will be like, hell nah. I actually can't wait till you come to me one day just so I can ignore you. The point is, we get most of the mean shit out the way already. But at the end of the day, you know they're really gonna be the first ones to step for you. Y'all want to know why most male friendships last longer and are better?
Yep. I mean, more or less, I agree with what he had to say. That one guy, he seemed like he's on some deep stuff based on what I saw. Um, his stuff. But yeah, I know what we were saying, but it's hard out here. Like just, say for instance, you grew up in a small town. Well, actually, I take that back. Say for instance, you grew up in a small town, you moved to a big city, and you are just there. You really don't have anyone to mesh with. Which of course now we live in a technological age. They have so many different apps like Meetup, um, and different organizations and stuff that have pages and stuff on Instagram and particularly Facebook. So you can find people with similar interests and stuff. But even then, I have tried that. I've tried that when I first moved to the area, and it still wasn't. It was a disconnect. Um, the people that I really became close with were people that I were either going to the gym with or went to school with. And then, of course, the military was the best. I really wish I could have got one of my friends that was with me in the military. But yeah, I've known them since, but I've known a couple of guys that I've known since in processing, and that's been almost 10 years ago. Yeah, so that's that. Show y'all some more stuff real quick. Found something through Business Insider. This is dated from March of this year. So this is pretty accurate and recent information. So this is not something that I'm just talking off the top of my head. Let me share this with you guys. All right, Business Insider Survey Center on American Life, March 15th, 2023. So this is something that's been quoted. Adulthood is hard. There are a few reasons people find it hard to make genuine connections, obligations, past experience, and mental health. As adults, we have many obligations. We may have responsibilities to our job, family, children, or education. We spend a lot of time doing these things, so we may not have enough time to devote into going out and developing friendships. So that's basically adulthood in a nutshell. And it gets a little bit harder the older you get. Let me see. It gets a little harder the older you get because, like it's mentioned, you have more obligations and stuff like that. So it's definitely challenging. But then again, I feel I'm at the persuasion that you make time for who you want to make time for. It's not about um, you know, that is being an adult, like we mentioned with Hman, being an adult, you already should know of certain things to deal with and how to deal with. You should know how to prioritize your time. If you feel that someone is being genuine with you, I feel that you should reciprocate that energy back with them, you know. And that's how it goes. Yep. My other friend, he's going to be coming on soon, so that'll add a little bit of more spice to this live. But anyway, this is a small channel right now, and I appreciate the people that's going to be watching this on the replay. Yeah, because I have another channel which I did do some live streams on, and I repurposed them and put it on this channel because I didn't want it to conflict with what I had on the other channel. Because this is, sometimes people have panels and stuff, podcasts, and they will say that, or they will have a brand. They will be like, the views of such and such doesn't necessarily reflect the views of me. That's like that on both channels, but here I give more credence to what I feel, what I'm interested in, than what I do on the other channel. So it's all about branding. Hence why I don't want to do too much of a controversial topic. Um, I just want it to be pretty vanilla, pretty vanilla, pretty vanilla. Can't go wrong with that. Unfortunately, in today's society, um, the world that we live in, controversy sells, and that's the unfortunate piece of today's society. Okay, here we go. What's up, Mr. Tim? What's
What's
going
up,
on
bro?
today?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, this is one of my other good friends. I had another guy panelist up here earlier, and he left not too long ago. And we are basically just talking about we were talking about how making friends as an adult is so hard. And I played a TikTok video, and I also read a little bit of an article from Business Insider that talked about why it was so hard and why it's so hard to make friends as an adult. And then it also goes deeper when it's talking about different genders, like man, two men friends, two female friends, or a man and a female friend. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's how it goes. What is your thought process on it? And once again, thank you so much for joining.
No problem, man. You actually caught me at a good time because typically I would go straight from work to the gym right now, but I actually decided, forget the gym today. I might just go home and relax. So, you actually caught me on a good day. Um,
What's up?
yeah. So my thought on that, I was thinking about it when you sent me the question, and it was like, yeah, because when you're younger and you make friends, you have a lot of time to make memories with your friends and have experience and stuff. But when you're older, it's like you don't have as much time for that with work. You might make friends with someone you don't even work with, so you don't even see them at work. When you're younger, it's like school or whatever sports you play or neighborhood friends or whatever. But it's not like that when you grow up. It's harder to make friends because you don't get as much time to make a real connection with people. You don't um, have as much.
Can you come up closer
What?
to your mic? Can you come up closer to your mic?
Oh, I'm actually wearing headphones, so I thought my mic would have been good.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
try speaking. I'm gonna try speaking a little louder. Is this better?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was saying that when you're younger, you have plenty of time to make memories and connections, and you go to school with your friends or you live in the same neighborhood, so it's like you see them more often, just like by going outside or going to school or whatever sport team you play on, you might see them there. But when you're an adult, it's like you might make friends with somebody, but you don't work with them, and you spend most of your day at work.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what? Yeah, like me and you, we met at the gym, and we're like gym friends. But it's like I only see you at the gym, but until like you start inviting me to go places, it's like that's our only real connection, and we're only there for like an hour, 2 hours. Maybe we're not there at the same time. Maybe I show up as you're about to leave, or like 10 minutes before you're about to leave, and that's all the time we have to communicate.
Yeah. I was my thought process is with the good friendships, or well, I'm not gonna say good friendships because you can start off being friends with someone and you come to find out that they were a shitty person, or that it just wasn't, you really weren't friends. But I do notice that a lot of people are especially from the experiences that I've had, they are situational. Um, so basically, like you're friends because you had to, like, say for instance, you're in college, you're um, you're in the same class, you're graduating, stuff like that. You had to go through the same courses, the same tests. You maybe study together, and you become friends that way. But then once that's done, the person they gets married, they move out of town. They get their fancy degree, they move somewhere else. You never hear from them again, or sparsely hear from them. And I also mentioned the dynamic between having the dynamic between two male friends and then having a female friend and a male friend together, that a lot of times if you're not being careful, especially being the guy, you could potentially be taken advantage of, or it could be like a friends without benefit situation. So it's like one person is getting, well, friends with benefits can mean a lot of things, but one person is getting more out of the relationship being it a friendship,
Yeah.
and that's what one guy was talking about. Have you ever had that experience before?
Um, I have had that experience, but like I kind of can tell when people are like trustworthy or not based on like a couple interactions. So I usually just cut people off if I say yeah I don't trust this person. Like I have a friend from high school, and he recently asked me to borrow some money. So I told him I'm gonna let you borrow a little bit of money, and I'm gonna see how it goes. If you don't pay me back, never speaking to you again. If you pay me back, then you solid. He never paid me back, so I don't even talk to him anymore.
Hold on,
So
just a minute, just a minute, just a minute.
Finish him.
Oh no, I don't think that was loud enough. Did you hear that?
yeah,
I said, did you hear it?
yeah, I heard it.
Oh yeah, finish him. I said, finish him.
Yeah, yeah. So I basically told yeah. I didn't tell him nothing. I just I don't talk to him no more. He ain't gonna pay me back my $20. Then you're not trustworthy.
Yeah, because and what makes it even worse, it's not even the amount that you give. Actually, it does, because the fact that you would trust him with a little measly $20, that makes it even worse. Because anybody, if you can, that's yeah, $20. Anybody can pay that back.
Right. My thing is not the fact that he didn't even pay me back. It's the fact that he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay you back. Oh, I'm gonna pay you back. Oh, I'm gonna pay you back." But like, if you're gonna pay me back, like, this is a time sensitive situation. Like, you're losing your trust as you keep saying it because you're not doing it. Because I follow him on Instagram and I'll see him like partying with his friends and all that stuff. But it's like yo, you out having the time of your life, but you owe me $20. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, some people it's just
Graham,
like
Graham.
little things. It's like, yeah, maybe petty things sometimes. Like, I ask you to do something, you don't do it. I'm done with you. Like, if I can't trust you for little things, how am I supposed to trust you for big things?
Yeah. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have had situations where I really haven't had issue with money because I don't give people money like that. Um, if I do give somebody some money, I'm getting something out of it. Like because like I have an aunt, right? She's
Yeah.
like her thought process is like if she gives some money to people, especially a certain amount, she's not expecting to get it back. So my
Hmm.
philosophy now is if I'm giving some money, it's got to be some type of exchange, not something negative, but like it's got to be like yeah, it has to be like
There
worth
has to
it,
be collateral. Like
Yeah,
there has to be
collateral.
collateral or
Yeah,
something. Like you gotta let me hold something of yours. Or like I don't care if it's something petty. Like if you got like a jacket that you barely wear and I gotta let you borrow $20, let me hold your jacket.
yeah. I never thought of that, but that's something that I would do next time somebody asks me for something like that.
Yeah.
That's
And I
that's
don't
a
want to
good
make it. Yeah. Yeah. Like let me
yeah,
hold
collateral.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or if you need me to give you a ride somewhere, like I give you a ride somewhere because I'm your friend, and I'll do you a favor. But like, you gotta return the favor. I have a good friend, a great friend. So this dude asked me if I wanted to go to the gym with him one time, and when people ask me to go to the gym with them, my thought is, oh, they just try to get like a free trainer, but I'm gonna see how it's gonna turn out. So I go to the gym with him, and I'm training with him for a couple weeks. This dude starts inviting me over to his house for dinner, like and I still talk to him occasionally now and then, but there's trustworthy people, there's not trustworthy people, and it's like little interactions that I just measure so highly that lets me know like what kind of person you are. So if you do stuff like that, it's like, yeah, I fuck with you. If you don't, that's like, okay, you just want something, but you have nothing to offer. So I can't participate in whatever nonsense you got going on in your life.
exactly. Yeah, because I remember when we first met. Yeah, you're right. We did meet at the gym. It was 24-hour fitness.
Yeah,
And I remember I was like, "Yeah, man, we can work out together." And I was like, "You can just pick me up at the metro station." And he was like, "No, I'm gonna have to charge you."
yeah,
And rightfully so, rightfully so. But it ended up working out where I ended up taking an Uber because I didn't have a car at the time. I think I just took an Uber or a bus in
uh,
that area. Yeah, it were the good
but
old
yeah,
days, man. It's yeah.
actually, you know what? I remember when you walked past me and I was on the bike and I knew you wanted to talk to me by the way you looked at me and I kind of made this face like, "Oh no, here we go." But, like I said, I have that opinion like, "Oh no, here we go. This person's trying to have a conversation with me in the gym, but I'm going to see how it turns out. Maybe I might actually like this person, maybe I might not." So I was like, "All right, I'm going to take my headphones out, talk to him, see what he wants to say. You want to work out? Okay, I'll work out with you." I don't have a problem working out with people. My problem is like when you work out with lazy people and they just want to, they want to get a free trainer, but they don't actually want to work out. Then they're just holding you back. But you showed up, you did the workout with me. It wasn't bad, so I said, okay, let's see where this friendship goes. And you know what? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's been a pretty good relationship. I wish we could have, made some of those trips we planned, but other than that, you never really done me wrong. Well, actually, you never done me wrong. Period. So, yeah.
Hey, okay. But yeah, man, that's coming down the pipe. But this is a different channel, so this is not the Life of Joffrey channel. But we can definitely talk about that. Um, when I
Okay.
do some more traveling next year, I'll probably do some live streams on that channel, just talking about open discussion about like how the trip was, and maybe get some people that we were in the trip with to just join the panel,
Hmm.
stuff like that. But yeah, bro, we definitely got to do this. We got to do a redo of 2020 of this year.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
going
it's
on a
it's
trip
all
somewhere.
based on how everything plays out. But yeah, bro, I would say the same thing. Like, I didn't really have any bad expectations. You even said it before I said it. You said like one time I'm like one of your goodest best friends or something like that.
Yeah, you like, cause like I can trust you not to screw me over in a situation. You know what I mean? Like I told you, my friend he borrowed like $20 from me and he never paid me back. Like I know if I pay you $20, I don't have to text you 20 times about my $20. I can just sit here and I'll see that $20. It may not be immediately, it may be like 3 months from now, but I know you won't forget.
Yeah, I'll probably remind you, like, are you good? Like, and you remember that time I did owe you some money because of the.
Yeah,
So yeah. Anyway, y'all, we were supposed to go on like no, like two different trips this year, and we
yeah,
didn't get to go for whatever reason. Say again.
there was like Boston and there was whatchamacallit. We were supposed to
Well,
go
this trip was supposed to be it's next year actually, Puerto Rico.
the Puerto Rico trip.
And
Yeah, you
no,
canceled
we
that
didn't
one,
ever
right?
pay anything on that. Say
No, we
again.
didn't. You're canceling that one, right?
Yeah, but we
Oh,
never put any money down on that one.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, we can talk about that offline, bro. But
Oh,
anyway, yeah, we
by the
were
way, hold
supposed. Huh?
on. Actually, you know what? You're doing a live stream, so I'll talk to you about it later. It's something I want to talk to you about when you're done.
All right, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up anyway. Yeah, because we were at an hour, and I'm gonna have to put some timestamps and stuff on it. But we really
Yeah.
did have a good live stream. So the guy that I talked to earlier today, he suggested that I do this because I haven't did one in a while, and he actually didn't even participate. So,
Mm.
what type of shit is that? But no, he's a good guy too. See, like if that goes back to show, prioritizing friendship, what makes a friendship and what doesn't make a friendship. Like the fact that it could be any reason why he couldn't have participated. So the
Right.
fact that he didn't participate, that's not a deal breaker, for instance. Yeah, so
Right. Right.
yeah.
Like he's motivated. He's motivating you to do something that he knows you enjoy doing. So I think that's a good thought as a friend. But like sometimes stuff happens and he can't participate. But back to the topic that you initially initiated, like the making friends as adult is harder. Um, One other thing I want to say about that is I'm no expert on psychology, but I feel like when you're a kid, when you're a kid, it's like you meet someone and like someone can do like a small favor for you and you like immediately trust them and like build a relationship and it's like your best friend. But when you're an adult, you're more skeptical of people. You're like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you want to keep yourself separated from things until you know like everything you need to know about that person. But like when you're a child, you're just like, okay, we're friends now. Like you'll literally go to like the basketball court, and everybody you play basketball with is your friend that day. But like now, it's like you'll go to the basketball court when you're an adult, and like everybody you play ball with is like, okay, these are acquaintances. I played ball with them once. None of them are my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but yeah, it is it's some studies that support that friendships that are made as adults, or the older you get, they either they don't last or they just don't happen at all. No. I can refer back to an article that I read. It's a combination of things. Like you said, people are skeptical, and then a lot of people have obligations too. But like this, I always say, if as an adult you know what you're supposed to do. So I feel that if you really want to build a relationship with someone, no matter what type of relationship it is, you should have to prioritize. Or if you really care about the person, you will prioritize that person in your life.
Uh huh. Yeah, agreed.
So, any closing remarks?
Now that was pretty much my closing remark right there.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, especially to the people that'll be watching it on the replay. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. Thank you.